something that almost didn't work out, but now it can. Will you accept it? Hello, my dear Scorpios. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing your reading for January 2023. So I was in very good mood this morning and I was like, the energy is so positive. Let's start looking into 2023 with this vibe. So before we get started, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to press like. Don't forget to subscribe. And all the information about everything, as always, is in description box. We still have 2023 personalized prediction available. So I'll be taking a break in January. So if you want your personal prediction done by me with tarot, astrology, personal transits, different things, make sure you book it now because I will not be available in January. So basically, yeah. We still have other things also available now. It's to shop for private readings, and there is a very special webinar that we are doing. If you guys haven't heard about this yet, it's a Scorpio only webinar where we go in together, as a little Scorpio community on January 22nd at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be live Zoom webinar, approximately 4 hours or so, 3.5 to 4 hours. We'll see how it goes, obviously. And if you're registering for that before January 1st, you get my tarot course for free and also private 5 to 10 minutes little consultation with me as well as part of the package. So if you want to attend, make sure you register by January 1st because it's a super, super special deal. Like, I hope to see you all guys there. We'll be discussing transits for Scorpios. We'll be doing tarot card pulls. I will obviously be taking into account looking at your chart, guys. It's not going to be some kind of just general thing you watch, on YouTube, where you might experience some of the things astrologers post on YouTube, might not, right? So it's like, depends a lot of things depend on your chart, and we'll be looking at it during our webinar. We'll talk about when to manifest during 2023, what to be aware of, what to stay away from. So really good. I really hope you guys gonna, attend, and I'm gonna see you guys there. Of course, there will be also a link to the replay. Hope to see you all there. Link is in the description box. I'm actually so excited for that. We've done this, I think this is like third time we're doing this webinar. I love doing this. And I don't do webinars, like, as you guys know, often at all. Like, it's like once a year thing. So hope to see you guys there. You can ask me questions. It's gonna be super fun. Anyway, let's get started with this guy. I'm very curious, actually, if we're gonna pull the card we're always pulling. I did like a client reading yesterday, and it was so hilarious. I just got this deck, like I just literally started shuffling this deck, and that card came out for her too. So let's see what's gonna come up today. This is again for January 2023, so it's less than 2 weeks. Wow, crazy. Time flies. I do want to say, guys, it's gonna be your year. Like, press like if you're feeling this, because there's so much, going on for Scorpios. I really think that this is like gonna be the year a lot of you guys been waiting for a while. Let's see what's gonna come up for January. Okay, we have worth waiting for. Another card, stay optimistic about your love life. So I like these two cards as we starting with January. First and foremost, with worth waiting for, I do feel like what I'm getting from this card is that you're kind of starting the year, I think, with this clean slate and understanding that you've been waiting for certain things maybe for a while to unfold, and the time is now. So you don't have to control anything. You don't have to overthink anything. All you have to do is to be optimistic right now. Do not feed negative scenarios. Something I've done personally recently was I unfollowed all the pages on Instagram and even on YouTube, which keep reinforcing this whole, oh, if he wanted to, he would. Oh, there is no good man. Like all this different programming, all these different other people saying, their own limited beliefs and projecting their view of reality on you. I unfollowed all of that. Like I unfollowed, I don't know, like more than 1,000 accounts on Instagram, at least like in a few days, which was kind of crazy. All these different things. And sometimes it's not even so negative. Sometimes like I see quotes sometimes where people say something, you get 3 great loves in your life. And I'm like, who decided that, really? Like, maybe I just have one great love and I just found them, and that's it. We are together forever. Or maybe I have more than 3 great loves in my life. Who is that person, who is projecting their view of reality on me? I get to choose it. I get to create, right? So I'm getting that for a lot of you, the year starts with you basically refusing to fit in the old narrative, the old scenario, the old programming, maybe even of your own views. Maybe you yourself created an expectation for yourself that, oh, it has to happen by that age or by that date, you know, or like some kind of expectation you had for yourself, some kind of limitation. I see you guys are going to be removing that. Let me take just one more card from this deck and then we'll go into tarot. And we have here a reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Now, again, for some of you, yes, it could be a person from your past. It doesn't have to be that it's any kind of bad situation. Maybe you haven't seen someone for a while. Maybe it's not even romantic. Maybe there's a friendship that's rekindled. Maybe it's an energy that's rekindled. Maybe you used to paint a lot. You always dreamed of, you know, becoming a professional artist, fine artist, painter. And, you know, it's January, it makes sense, right? A lot of people kind of want to give it a chance again to some of their, you know, things that they've abandoned in the past or didn't have time, you know, to fully properly develop. So for some of you, it could be literally that there is a passion of yours. Maybe, you know, you were taking vocal lessons or piano lessons or learning DJing. I don't know. I don't want to project my passions on you guys, but like whatever it is you're passionate about, you're doing that again. It could be coming back to you. It's not necessarily a person. It could be just an energy. It could also be that, you know, with reconciliation, sometimes it's literally about like a past life connection, like someone you recognize from the past, someone you really feel like, I've known you before, I know you. It could be that. So it's not necessarily an ex coming back, even though for some of you it could be you're manifesting, I feel like, a reconciliation with someone specific. Now let's go into your tarot. What's to wait for? Let's see what you guys are starting new year with. Ooh, this card okay, we have Ace of Swords together with Knight of Cups. They literally jumped. I feel like there is going to be a new beginning, a romantic new beginning in your life. There is going to be someone who is going to come into your life if they are not already in it, and they going to give you an offer, a communication, a love, something I feel like that you will be very happy with. Let's keep going with this. Oh my god, the star. And I have to cover the star, guys. Last time I uploaded the video, they actually, you know, basically told me it's not allowed. So give me a second. I need to cover the star. It's a pity because like I really love the star card. I wish we didn't have to hide it. Let me see. Let me put actually this. Oh yeah, this works perfectly. Okay, so the star and the Empress, these were the cards in your last few days of 2023 readings too. So wow. And oh my god, Ace of Pentacles. Jeez, wow. Look at this, how we are starting 2023 strong. And why is that? High Priestess with the Three of Pentacles, so the Four of Wands, Nine of Wands reversed at the bottom of the deck. I think it does have to do with any kind of spiritual practice that you're engaging in. High Priestess ultimately is the wisdom. It's the knowledge of universal laws. It could be the knowledge of, you know, law of manifestation. It could be knowledge of spiritual laws, of healing. And with the Three of Pentacles, I literally feel that whatever spiritual background you have or whatever is something you're currently practicing, it's literally with the Three of Pentacles, you're building for yourself a new life. So I highly recommend, especially if you're watching this video still in 2022, instead of trying to figure out why someone is talking to you or not talking to you, how someone is feeling towards you or not feeling towards you or whatever, you know, instead of trying to figure out what's currently going on, I would just say set an intention, write it down, dream your new state of affairs in your life into being. If you want, let's say, stop asking a question, oh, can I have this or not? And decide that you can have. Just think of what is maybe the plan that leads you to that. What is the version of you that's experiencing that? What you might need to do differently from your current life. Instead of having this very passive approach to where you're trying to figure out how this person feels. Do they like me? Do they not like me? Decide that you're freaking magnetic and amazing and powerful, and of course, they like you, they have no choice. Four of Wands, I do feel like a lot of this leads to very, very happy wish fulfillment. We do have the star here in the middle of your reading, and look at this, by the way. You have the Empress here, which I feel like here symbolizes you, which is you and your power. Both High Priestess and the Empress are this very powerful feminine archetype. The Empress being the Venusian and the High Priestess being this very moon-like. So the Venus and Moon, two planets, right, that represent women actually in astrology. With the Empress you have the Venus symbol, with the High Priestess you have the crescent moon. So there is something here about you also being more connected with your femininity than usual. There is something about being able not to chase after anything. I don't see here anyone chases anyone other than this Knight of Cups who is coming into your life, because they are so fascinated and mesmerized by your energy. It's like, when somebody looks at you and their jaw just drops and they're like, who are you? Like, wow. I feel like this is the effect that you're going to be making on people of interest. It could be a specific person, or it could be just various people, just people around you, like whatever, when I write my affirmation, I like to write sometimes like, no one can resist me, something like that. So it's like, but I do think there's probably some romantic interest you have in mind who is pretty, special for you. And I think that this is the person you can really attract into your life now, because again, the star in the center of this reading is the wish fulfillment. Ace of Swords to the Ace of Pentacles, there is clarity, and also there is something tangible that manifests. So it's not just something, that you're not sure if it's happening or not. I feel like not even by the end of the month. I feel like in January, at any time, at any point, you will feel how there is a very big shift that you're experiencing. Things are just not the way they are, and I feel like it's already something you've been experiencing, but now it's like how you say this, like it's very concrete, it's very solidified, it's very materialized, it's very like firm. So it's like, wow, what a shift, right? So last of eclipses were end of October, November. So November 8th, right, was the last lunar eclipse in Taurus, which is your 7th house. So this is all of the shifts that we're seeing here. Okay, now what I want to do, let's move this guys here. I'm trying to keep my table a little more organized so it's a little more pretty. Let's see, who is it you are connecting with? Because definitely there is, with the Knight of Cups, again, you don't approach them, they approach you. You might like give a sign to someone like that, yeah, I like you, I'm interested. Because I do feel like this person is so mesmerized by your beauty, by your energy, by your femininity. And I'm also seeing like you could be attracting someone who usually has like attractive people also around them or whatever, but it doesn't matter why, because it's your energy that's what is different. That's like they've never seen anything like this before. Let's see, who are you connecting with? For some of you it's a new person, but for others, again, we had reconciliation card, could be someone you already know. Who are you connecting with? Oh, look at this. High Priestess did come out. Three of Wands. We have Page of Wands. Ooh. Very interesting. A lot of travel also going to be happening. The Moon. Very mysterious individual who you're connecting with. Hermit. Wow, very interesting. Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Let's see what's underneath. Page of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. So something's very faded here about this connection. And not to sound cliche, but I do feel, because Wheel of Fortune is here, this was bound to happen. And it's almost like now that it's happening, you understand that it's happening in the most perfect way it could have happened. Like better than you imagined, better than you expected. So for some of you, maybe you're meeting somebody new and you're like, yeah, I'm so happy it didn't work out with whoever, I wanted to be with before, because this one is just perfect for me. Or it could be, let's say you're already dealing with a person, and there was some bumps on the road, and now you're like, I'm actually happy things happened this way, because look, it opened all these different other opportunities and other possibilities for me. So I'm not sure what it is that maybe if let's say there was any kind of separation, you took that time to focus on yourself, on your career, and you've manifested some great connections or great career opportunities. Or it could also be maybe you discovered some spiritual practices. Basically, you're very grateful that things happened the way they did. The person you're connecting with is extremely interested in you. I feel like there is something here with the moon card where they cannot figure out themselves what is it that they are so drawn to about you. It's interesting because this person appears to be introverted. They like to spend time alone. Now, they could also have many friends. It doesn't matter. It's more like they really do value their alone time. And I'm also seeing there is travel, trips, exploration, and just possibilities for a really big future when it comes to this person. So again, here they are not really like showing me specific because I feel like it's, since we are reading for January, it's like more of a bigger picture. But what I do see is basically there is love that's, you know, whether it's someone you already know or whether it's somebody new you're manifesting, that's coming to you. Like all these cards, they are looking at you, they are looking in your direction. And let me just see a little more. What else do you need to know here? We have Two of Swords. For some of you, and I've seen this before, there might be a choice between two people, maybe more than two. Two people. Why? Because I'm getting that it's old and new. That's what I'm seeing. King of Wands. Remember, this card came up in the last reading. I'm not sure if it was on YouTube or extended, but basically with the King of Wands, there's someone who decided that they want to be with you and they will not take a no for an answer. For Wands, why? Because they see this very happy and stable future with you. And look at this. Oh my God, this literally jumped out now. Knight of Cups. And again, we have Knight of Cups and Knight of Cups. Be prepared for romantic, you know, love confessions. People just coming into your life telling you, I've been in love with you for 3 years and you didn't even know it. I know I'm sound so crazy right now, you know, but like, just you know, just wait and see. Let's see. And I cannot. How they say, oi que rico, right? King of Cups. So you have Knight of Cups, King of Cups, King of Wands. I'm not sure if it's two people or more than two even people. I kind of see two main energy because Two of Swords is here. Like, what did I just say? That there is going to be love confessions. People literally coming towards you, telling you, I'm in love with you. Who are, like, I don't know what you guys did, because it could be something you shifted within your energy. And honestly, I used to be the biggest skeptic of all the stuff, you know, law of attraction, assumption, manifestation. I used to hate all that stuff, you know, just like had so much resistance to all of it. I have to tell you though, like when I started following some of the advice, you know, mainly thanks to my friends who are in this community, like, oh my God, it works. And, you know, not to get into that, but I do think for some of you, you shifted something very much about the story that you tell yourself daily about who you are. Maybe you did it just for the experiment, because actually that's what I did. I kind of, you know, I was like, let me just experiment with it. I'm not going to lose anything, right? Let me just tell myself that I'm experiencing happy relationships always. I'm always loved and chosen. Instead of constantly like reinforcing my previous story that I used to tell myself that, oh, this happened to me and that happened to me and poor me and all of that, I just for the experiment's sake, just for the experiment, just for the fun of it, decided to dedicate a couple of weeks to tell myself a new story about myself, that I'm always loved and chosen, I am always number one, I'm always the priority, you know, whatever, like just for the fun of it. And oh my God, at first it just felt really nice. I started feeling like, wow, like, you know, kind of like Christmas cheer came early. But later on, it didn't even take so long, it took a few weeks. I started seeing it really working, as in reflecting in people around me. So again, some of you, you're doing this and it's working and you can see that it's working. Give a video a big thumbs up if it's working. I'm just kidding, but you can. But I feel like if you haven't done so, this is your sign to give it a try. Because with the Queen of Pentacles here, the reason why I feel like this energy is coming towards you, people falling in love with you, people seeing you as magnetic, is because they really see you, you know, as someone who has so much, worth. With 10 of Wands, you might be so busy with your social calendar that you will not even have time to attend everything. People invite you, maybe it's different dates, maybe it's just different people interested in you. I'm also seeing there's been a person who was very busy. They could not give you the time and energy you wanted. This is somebody you've been worrying about for a while. They're worried now that they've lost you, because with the High Priestess, it's almost like they had this sudden awakening where they realized that, oh my God, this is who I want to be with. They want to travel towards you. So if you have a person like that who was telling you, oh, I'm busy, or I'm this, I'm that, I do think they were busy, but also now you were worried about them a lot. But now I feel like they realized something, and I think you manifested that probably. Maybe you scripted that or something. With the Two of Wands to the Chariot, if there is especially any kind of distance between the two of you, they want to be there. They want to be like where you are, with the Moon card. Something could unfold also during full moon. So not sure what that is about. I'm not sure if one of these people also is here, but basically what I'm seeing, it's like a lot of energy that's coming towards you. Again, why? Because people start seeing your worth and your value, probably because you are seeing your worth and your value now. So we're gonna keep going with this. Let me see. Let's take this to the extended. Let's take a look. Let's try to get more information about all these different people who are coming towards you. And I feel like the most important energy here is that you are being very magnetic. You are being very attractive. And it's the most important thing, because at the end of the day, you will be making your choice. You will be making choices here, but it's all about you. What's different now is that no one is on pedestal, not even your desires, not even your dreams are on a pedestal. But in your own life, you are a priority. This is why everybody around is now making you their priority. This is how it works here. So we'll take a look. We'll take a look at Knight of Cups, King of Wands. Also this energy at the bottom of the deck of a person who wants to travel towards you. Link to the extended is going to be down below. Again, don't forget to attend our January 22nd, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time Zoom webinar for all Scorpios. If you register by January 1st, you're going to get my tarot course for free in a short 5 to 10 minutes little consultation with me. So to see you guys there, don't forget to give a big thumbs up, and see you in the extended, guys. Bye.